12th of September, Unity has announced a pricing change, which made not just developers, not just players, but everyone angry and sad. What are those changes? Basically, they announced something called Unity Runtime Fee. That thing means now the developer has to pay whenever someone downloads the game. Yes, you heard me right, not purchases, but downloads. So what about multiple downloads? What about pirated copies? At first, they said multiple installs would count. Then Stefan Totilo, a journalist I suppose, said that only the initial download counts. And I suppose that means only one device. What if they download it to another device? Or what if they change the operation system or format their computer? Most of the developers were asked how they will monitor these installs. They said, we have our own ways. Very trustworthy, isn't it? And you know what? This is not a certain value. They will get an approximate value to charge you. I definitely think they don't scam anyone with false values. Because why? Their CEO, John Riccitiello, gave the developers good advice to use microtransactions with a good language. But why are we this much angry? The value is just 20 cents. Don't let them fool you. Let's take BattleBit Remastered as an example. The game sold probably more than 3 million copies. If this method would be running back then, they had to give at least $600,000 to Unity. And this is the good case. What about multiple downloads? The fee has a threshold of 200,000 installs and $200,000 revenue. Wait, is this gross or net? These $200,000 will go to the developers. What about Steam cut? What about publisher cuts? Or maybe taxes? After all these cuts, you will pay Unity their fees for people downloading your game. So nice, isn't it? This is just for helping Unity to help growing. Don't get them wrong. Because John Riccitiello is a good person. He even once suggested EA to get $1 for every magazine you reload. And of course, this is for helping EA, not for making it the worst company of United States twice. They said that these changes won't affect most of the users because they are not passing the threshold. What if they? So you are saying that you are going to punish only the successful in the game developers. What a good reason for people to change the engine they use, because Unity hates indie developers. Why only indie developers? Because indie developers don't have money to pay thousands of dollars upgrading their version. What happens when you upgrade your version? The fee reduces dramatically. But wait, there is a catch. This plan is retroactive and it includes every platform. So did you release a game 10 years ago? Now you have to pay if someone downloads the game, even if you don't get any money anymore. What about browser games? You have to pay every time someone clicks your game. Wait, but these games are free. You don't get any money from them. Do they really care? I don't even think they know what they're doing. They released the new pricing plan, but there is nothing certain. What if someone cracks your game? Will you pay for that pirated copies? Do you think I will say yes? According to them, no you won't. Because they have their own super secret fraud detection system, which a guy can crack every game ever exists, can't even deal with it. There is another thing. What if someone didn't like your game or you? Can't they just re-download your game to make you pay the fee? Unity says again, they are always there for helping the developers, like they always did. So to sum up, Unity is about to empty every indie game developer's pocket who used Unity. This is about to be the biggest scam of history. They will charge you with data that is not even certainly exists. How they will monitor these installs? So every time you install a Unity game, there will be a connection with your computer and their servers. How nice! I wonder what is the next step. Maybe they put malwares inside your devices to help you use them better. I'm not sure if that was all to say about it. I'm searching the whole net for 3 days to see every detail about this, but there is nothing to say much. So, what to do? Most of the people say, I'm done with Unity and won't ever come back. Okay, good. I totally respect your decision, but you're missing a point. You're not done with Unity, the engine itself. You're done with the company and the unreasonable decisions they're making. Unity nowadays is one of the best 2 engines. The only competitor is Unreal Engine. Some of the people also says Godot is also good, but let's be honest. Godot is a new baby which is still in development, and it is not capable of doing everything Unity can. The Unity engine is here because of the developers, because all the games has been developed. The developers and the engine have a really strong bond between. I don't even care about the company. They deserve much worse than this. At least the ones who are capable of deciding that kind of change. But the engine? What is wrong with it? You might not like Unity for your reasons, but be objective. It is one of the greatest tools for making games. We cannot abandon it to its death. All had good memories with the games made with it. Think about all the browser games, all the mobile ones. What about PC games? BattleBit, Hearthstone, Ori, Rust, Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, Among Us, Cities Skylines, Subnautica, Escape from Tarkov, Risk of Rain 2, Kerbal Space Program, Valheim, Hollow Knight and even Pokemon Go. The engine is inside of gaming industry more than we think, and forsaking the engine to its death is no good. Just think that you're a developer who used Unity for the past decade. You even made your own pipeline, your own systems. Can you change the engine that easily? This is a betrayal, not just to developers, to all the gaming community. So, what are we going to do about this? To be honest, I don't know too. I am as desperate as the others. But if there is something that I'm sure, it is we must fight. We have to defend our rights with formal ways. I know nothing is going to be the same. We can't trust them, but we don't have to. Maybe with some contract they sign, we don't need to trust them. They reward everything, also not be able to change it to destroy the engine again. I'm not the guy to say this. I don't know how to make these things work. Also, I don't have the community to make a big sound around the internet. But if someone powerful enough sees this video and takes action, maybe then we can save it from dying. So please share this video and let me know if someone takes action. I will always be there to defend the community. See you soon.